It was a Tuesday, just a regular Tuesday, until it wasn't. We were sitting in art class, doodling suns with sunglasses and cats with roller skates, when our teacher, Miss Nibblestone, clapped her hands and said, "Class, I have a special surprise today." A surprise? In art class? Was it paint that painted by itself? Was it a giant coloring robot? Was it free snack time early? Nope. It was even better. Miss Nibblestone opened the studio door, and in floated a sparkle, a swirl, a whoosh, and then fairies. Hello, little artists. We're the primary color fairies. They fluttered above with their tiny wings that shimmered like glitter glue. We're here to teach you the most important colors in all of art. The primary colors. Our ears and eyes perked up. Even Max, whom I suspect was secretly eating a crayon. The fairies waved their wand and said, "Let's start with red." Suddenly, a big red puff of smoke burst into the air above us. It smelled like strawberries and looked like a floating hug. We all reached up to poke it. Ooh, it's squishy. It's warm. It sneezed on me. The fairy giggled. That's red. Bold, bright, and full of excitement. Then they spun in a twirly loop and shouted, "Next!" Yellow. A golden sunbeam burst through the window, even though it was cloudy outside. And suddenly, there were little bouncing yellow sparkles everywhere. One landed on my nose. It giggled. "Yellow is happy," said the fairy, "like sunshine, lemons, and giggle spots." We danced around like popcorn on a hot pan, trying to catch the sparkles. And now, blue. She tapped the tip of her wand to a paintbrush, and whoosh! A river of blue paint flowed across the room. But it didn't make a mess. It danced in the air like a ribbon, twisting and swirling like a sky-colored snake. "Blue is calm," said Pippa, "like oceans, sleepy clouds, and cozy pajamas." Then came the best part. She said, "Now you get to play with the colors." And oh boy, did we ever. We mixed red and yellow, and got orange. We splashed yellow and blue, and got green. We blended blue and red, and poof, purple. We learned that red, yellow, and blue are primary colors, and they are not mixed, but when mixing red, yellow, and blue, the colors made are called secondary colors. What a joyful chaos it was. The kids were laughing, squishing, and splatting paint. It got messy, it got colorful, it got, well, someone may have painted a mustache on the class hamster. We're not naming names. Looking at you, Max. Just when we thought we'd never see the floor again, under all the paint blobs and sparkle dust, the fairies twirled in the air and clapped twice. Clap, clap, swoosh. The room sparkled. Everything was squeaky clean. Even the hamster's mustache was gone. But it kind of missed it. "Remember," said the fairies, "all the colors in the world start with just three: red, yellow, and blue. Primary, powerful, and positively magical." And with a final spin and a wink, the fairies waved goodbye and zipped out the window, leaving behind just one red heart sparkle that landed in my art smock pocket. I still have it, And every time I paint, it wiggles. So if you ever see a puff of red, a sparkle of yellow, or a swirling blue ribbon in the sky, you might just be getting a visit from the primary color fairies. Better keep some extra paint handy, just in case.